Your love for my recent Pidgin English video has made me decided to make this video in the West African Pidgin English. So today we're going to talk about how to start a profitable logistics and transport business in Nigeria. For this video, I will break down different logistic business models you can choose from, current startup capital with prices, that is the current prices this year, mistakes to avoid, and of course, hidden secrets to make real money in this industry. So if you're seeing my face for the first time, hi, I'm Funke Odode. I'm a business analyst, an economist, and a content creator. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share with others. Okay, we go start with the basics. Why is logistics a hot business this year? Now, because the demand, they explode for this economy. E-commerce, they on fire, and it's linked with logistics. Do you know that according to the National Bureau of Statistics and Statista, Nigeria's e-commerce revenue, they hit 5.6 trillion naira for the year 2024, and they don't project say it go surpass 7.2 trillion naira by the year 2026. People they buy online, go Jumia, Konga, Instagram vendors, even WhatsApp sellers, Facebook market, even YouTube for here, TikTok, Twitter. These places they make people sell markets. Whether you dey talk of people who they sell direct to customers, business to customers, business to business, these places they make people sell markets like fire. Now, this business they generate daily income for Nigerians. So they move goods from one place to another. Now daily also. No be say you go dey do am once a week, once a month. Now every day people they move goods, they move people, they move things from food deliveries to fashion items to electronics to bulk cargos, corporate dispatch, even small scale interstate travels. The list no dey end. According to NIPOST and PwC Nigeria, logistics and transport sector in Nigeria is currently valued at 3.5 trillion naira and is expected to hit 5 trillion by the year 2026. The good thing be say you don't need 10 vehicles or 10 bikes or 10 vans to start. You fit tap into this money wave with just one bike or even one van. So if you've been considering how to start a delivery business in Nigeria this year, or transport business opportunities in Nigeria, or even profitable logistic business in Nigeria, make we break down the categories. Types of logistics and transport business in Nigeria. The good thing about this business be say even if you dey in the diaspora, that is you know dey this country, you still fit thrive. The first one are the bike delivery, that is the Okada logistics. That one where they put box for the back. It is most popular for food deliveries, documents, small packages, and even fashion items. You fit start with as little as 1 million naira to 1.5 million naira because bike don't cost. So if you see some bikes we be say they be good bike but they be second hand, or all these tokumbo bikes where you fit buy. If you want buy new bikes don't dey pricey and you go need to do some documentation, but I know say you fit start with 1 million to 1.5 million according to research. That is as of this year. Permits, licenses, and all of that, you go need that amount. The major hotspots for this kind of business na Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Ibadan, Benin. These 5 places go give you very good returns on your investment. The next na the van or truck delivery. I remember when we dey relocate come Lagos again. That time na truck na help us bring our load. That is a haulage truck. This one's dey for bulkier packages or deliveries. Household goods, that is if you dey move from one place to another, instead of you having to put your load on your head or use your private car to move things, because in most cases it's not even possible to use your private cars except you're moving around your locality. So you need to rent these vans or this truck to help you move things at once or in batches. Then they use and move office equipment, small furnitures. Tokumbo vans they go from 13 million upwards, while the second hand you fit still get for 4 million to 6 million naira. That is second hand though. When I say second hand, you know say they talk about Nigerian use. The next one are corporate staff and schools. Pick up and drop off for corporate staff and schools. This kind of buses that they call coastal buses, popularly known in Nigeria. You go to earn contract-based income from 400 to 1 million naira, depending on the kind of organization where you follow contract or the kind of school. You get some big schools now for Lagos where we say their students are meant to be very comfortable. So the bus where you go to use go get AC, e go dey very tight, the shock absorber go good, engine, everything go dey on point. So this kind bus now you go dey buy fuel every month, they do maintenance. So that kind contract, you know wetin e go bring you. Sometimes the school go tell you say na dem go dey buy fuel, they do maintenance. It depends on wetin na agree. Contract is not a one-way thing. It's supposed to be tailored to the service of your client, right? So now you go come negotiate that part. If now you go to run everything behind, like the fuel, the maintenance, even the driver, we go the driver, na another level be that. But if now only for you to buy the bus, give them, they buy fuel inside, na another thing. If now only for you to buy the bus, give them, they maintain them, and now them go provide you driver and the fuel them, na another thing. So now you go sit down with your client, draft an MOU, we go pay you and the client at the same time. But this year, currently, people still they make profit of 400 to 1 million naira monthly on this kind of contract. The next one are the interstate transport. I get one video where I talk about how to start interstate transport business in Nigeria. It did my playlist. So if you want that video, after this one, go watch them. It did very important for you. It go guide you on the step-by-step process. This one, I need they take move passengers and goods from one state to another for Nigeria. It require make you get roadworthiness certificate, interstate permits before you fit run them. Even some other permits and licensing we gets to do with NURTW. You guys do those things before you go fit put bus for road. Tokumbo buses they range from 10 million upwards, and you fit get second hand for way cheaper, from 3 million to about 8 million naira. It depends on how clean the bus dey. The next na logistics aggregator. If you never hear of this one before, now for you to partner with companies like GIG Logistics, Quick, that is KWIK, GoCada, Sendbox. If you partner with this organization, you feel they collect your money as passive income. You go to use your own bus or vans on their own platform. In my own opinion, now the easiest lame way to enter the logistics industry and start making gains. This way, you go to make money without having so much stress, as in having headache on how to get your customers, because they don't get the platform already to get customers. Now for you to plug in your vehicles to do your deliveries and get your money. In order for you to make profitable entry points, now either you go for bike delivery, van delivery, or aggregator partnership. These are affordable logistics to start. No go dey tell yourself, hey, my tracker is showing that you are in Agege and you are telling me you are in Bagada. That was what my sister was going through when she was running the logistics business. As profitable as it is, it can be stressful if you are not fully ready. Now, let's break it down like a pro. How to start logistics business in Nigeria. Pick your niche and your budget. Decide whether you do the bike dispatch, corporate staff shuttle, haulage, or interstate delivery. Budget from 1 million naira to 15 million naira depending on your pocket. So depending on the one way you choose to start. If you want start bike, you know how much we don't talk about. If you want start van, you know how much we don't talk about. If you want start bus, you know how much we don't talk about. If you want start big truck, you know how much you don't talk about. Register your business. Your CAC registration currently will cost you between 50,000 to 100,000 naira. You will get your NIPOST logistics permit. If you're in Lagos, you get your LASA vehicle branding permit. If you're in other states in Nigeria, you need to make research on what permits they want in your state. You go need get a reliable vehicle, whether it's new, it is Tokumbo, or even Nigerian used. Some Nigerian used vehicles, they well used. For instance, some private organizations, they use some buses and they won't just dispose them. You feel buy those kind of buses because they use their buses well, they maintain them well. And the same goes for bike and for van and for truck. So for bike, you need between 700,000 to 1.5 million to get a very sound bike. For van, you go need between 3 million naira to 10 million naira to 13 million naira. For bus, you go need between 4 million naira to 15 million naira, depending on the type we you won't get. Then the branding and online business. You go get logo, uniforms, vehicle decals, where you go take stand as the identity of your own business. You go get Instagram page, Facebook business page, WhatsApp business in order to advertise your own business. You feel register with Sandy, Max.ng, or GoCada if you did think of having that online presence. You go choose solo or partnered operations if you did think of becoming an aggregator. That is, you go to do them for yourself, or you go choose partnered operation. That is, you go join aggregators. Join Quick, GIG, Sendbox, and Bolt Food if you did think of partnering with someone, or if you're operating independently with your own pricing and customers. Install tracking and delivery tools. You no get choice for this one. GPS tracking devices, they go for as low as 25,000 naira to 100,000 naira. Or you feel they use apps like Max.ng, GoCada, Sandy, Quick for dispatch tracking. These are the requirements for delivery business in Nigeria. We don't talk about the cost of bike delivery business in Nigeria. This is how to start a logistic company in Nigeria if you don't dey ask yourself. Now make we talk about where the serious money is being made. If you want win for this business, no just deliver packages. Build a system. Partner with e-commerce sellers, Instagram vendors, Jumia, Konga, Jumia sellers. And many importers also need reliable delivery companies. There was a time where they do business for trade fair for Lagos. Some delivery companies dey there. So these delivery companies, they go from store to store. They tell people, say they get office for there. They give them their card. So when I want buy something, my vendor for those markets go just call one of the delivery companies. They go negotiate with me. And from there, I go take it up. They no get only one company where they work with. They work with multiple companies, because if this one no dey available, this one go dey available. So you could do that for yourself. Now them go, they call you, say, okay, they come on, we get market we won't deliver to so states or to so person. May you come pick. You go, they offer discount packages for bulk orders. This one go make these companies, they call you for jobs. Join delivery aggregators. It is very good for you. Build your experience under GoCada, Sendbox, Quick, just to mention a few. Access thousands of daily delivery requests through these organizations. Your average daily income per bike on GoCada is between 18 to 25,000 naira. That is on the average. You go focus on your speed, consistency, customer service, because if your delivery man go carry market go, they say they need them for 2 hours, and you dey there 4 hours, you never reach. 6 hours, you never reach. Even the next day, you never reach. Then those businesses will stop to use your service. If you give good delivery one time, you go to get repeat customers. Communicate with these businesses proactively. No be saying now when problem don't start, it don't finish. Now you will come to call them. Before anything starts, if you know if you meet up with a delivery, it will be best you call them, make it let them know, say, oh, this delivery I told you will happen by so time, will no longer happen by then. Based on this constraint, can you please give us so timeline? And then you deliver within that timeline. You go handle people goods like na your own. Treat them carefully. No be say you go dey carry oats go deliver, rain go dey fall, and you go still enter that rain. If na your business, you go treat them like that. Upsell value added services like pay on delivery service. Fee get 500 to 2,500 per delivery because they are paying on delivery. Same day delivery or 1 hour delivery service, you go charge them as premium, and then they go pay extra because na express. Bulk corporate deliveries, that is 50,000 naira to 250,000 naira contracts. You go leverage referrals. Give correct discounts for referrals. Reward loyal customers with priority delivery slots. These are the secrets to making money in logistics business. If you've been thinking how profitable is logistics business in Nigeria, here you have it. Now, I promised I was going to tell you the common mistakes to avoid. One is buying low quality bikes, vans, buses, trucks. You cannot afford to do that. You go, they break down every day, like from one junction to another. They fit call you, say, Oga, my bike don't break down. No. The timing belts don't come out. This, don't this. Goodness. It can be very frustrating. Over-promising or under-delivering is another problem you must avoid. Don't over-promise a customer. If you know you cannot deliver within that day, tell them the truth. Don't under-promise, don't under-deliver as well. You need to be on top of your game. Better you tell them that you deliver in 6 hours and then you deliver in 4 than for you to tell them you deliver in 4 hours and you deliver in 6. Another is ignoring permits and licenses. Guys, they go disturb you. You see those boys for road who they take government's name chop, they go disturb you. So no ignore these things. You guys make sure say your permits, your licenses, they up to date. Your documentations generally. Poor customer service. You see, if you get all these ones where I don't talk about before, and you don't get this one where they talk about the customer service, you still know the business. So you need to have good customer service, good customer relationship management for you to be able to hold your customers and for them to become repeat customers. Another problem you should avoid is not branding your business. And they see some people, they go around with bike, they no go brand the back of the bike. You see, those delivery guys, they go put you for trouble because as you know brand your business, they go feel run their own business sharp for your own kuru eye. And another thing they say, you go look very unserious. The money where you supposed charge, you know fees charge them. You see say logistics and transport business no be for only Dangote or big time transport moguls. You too can build a thriving logistics business in Nigeria with just a bike, a phone, and the right strategy. If you learned something valuable today, kindly hit the like button, share this with friends, and on your own page. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so that when we have valuable videos, as we always do, you'll be the first to find out. And drop a comment below on which of these delivery businesses you will start or logistic businesses you will start. Don't forget to join the FOOBY Finance community. It is free of charge, where we have financial education, financial awakening that no one tells you. Things that will help you calculate. You see, the last time I was speaking with somebody recently, and the person was telling me about, we're discussing insurance. I was able to calculate why I should put my money in insurance or not, because I was financially aware. I could calculate what the returns over the period will be for me because I am financially aware. You too can be financially aware and know where to put your money or where not to put your money. The only thing you owe me in that community is to engage in posts, in discussions, and to be active. So what are you waiting for? I can't wait to see you there. Click the link in my description, and I will advise you to watch this video next.